Hello there. My mic was muted the first time I did this, so that was fun. But anyways, it's getting late here in Zenith. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for letting me know that these videos have been reaching you and that they've been helping. That literally means so much to me. I'm approaching 100 hours in the game, so I'm probably gonna make another review video coming up pretty soon. I've a little bit different perspective on things now. It's not only because the video sucked. I just want to say some more stuff about it. I'm constantly reading about the game and trying to learn as much as I can. But anyways, this is the second part of my beginner's guide. I hope it helps you. Thank you so much. So this first part is pretty much going to cover everything I could possibly think about that has to do with the social aspect of the game. And I'm not going to lie, I got a little anxious and I didn't want to bother anybody with actually doing this with them. So I'm just going to kind of just explain how everything works. Say you made a friend in the game or you had one and you want to add them. If you press the grip button, like a beam like this will show up. And you have to find the sweet spot, but you want to point at them and just kind of go up and back until the social menu shows up. And from there, you can add them, you can do PvP, you can trade, and you can trade a lot of stuff in the game. You can trade like crafting materials, you can trade cooking reagents, you can trade gear, you can trade creature catching orbs, you can trade money. It's a super helpful tip to have. If you ever see me out in the world, I have way too much stuff that I don't know what to do with. So I'm more than happy to give it to somebody that needs it. Um, what else? So I believe you can have 8 people in a party. It's 4 people for dungeons is the max, I believe, and I think 8 is the max for raids. And when you're in a party, if you go to the audio and voice chat option right here, you can bounce between which chat you want to be in. If you're in a guild, you can be in guild chat. If you don't want everybody to hear you, you can go to party chat. If you do enter a dungeon or a raid while you're in party or guild chat, it'll put you in global chat, and when you leave the raid, it'll put you back in global chat, so you just have to hop back in party chat. Oh yeah, and if you do play with people a lot, I highly recommend you turning the dialogue option down, which is in the audio and voice chat section. Just because for whatever reason, the NPCs in this game just love to yell at you, and they're so loud, and it's so hard to hear your friends while everybody's talking all at once. So yeah, maybe turn that down a little bit. I hope that helps. Alright, so this next part is going to be about unlocking dungeons after Outlaw Grove. They're a little bit different, and some people hit roadblocks with their quest items bugging out, so I'm going to show you how to fix it. I'm not going to show too much footage here, because I don't want to spoil anything, but ideally this is going to happen at the Obsidian Fortress, which is right here. It's going to happen at Radiant Coast and Emerald Desert. And eventually, while following the quest, they're going to lead you to the dungeons, and they're going to give you an item like this. And while you're in the dungeon, it's going to show a blue hologram with an orange outline in it. And ideally, what it wants you to do is go up to it and pull out the quest item and put it where it needs to be. But it doesn't work all the time, and to save you a lot of time and effort and stress, if you just go into inventory and go to quest items, whichever one you need, you can just press the grip button and it'll pull it out of your inventory, and you can just place it where it needs to go. So I hope that helps and you're able to move on. Alright, so next up, let's say you've been following my guides, you've been doing your leveling roulettes, and you hit 40, and now you need to go craft your level 40 gear. Well, I am here at the Nexus, right across from Brim, and these are your crafting stations. This one on the right is going to have your level 42 gear, which you can get at level 40. It's just I level 42, so it bumps you up. And then it's going to show you this currency, which is a little weird. You just click on it, and it'll show you the right one. And then you're going to craft your full set of new gear. Congratulations. And after that, you're going to come to this one after you've been doing raids. And this is your I level 43 gear. And the items that are dropped from raids, you're going to use to craft this set. And then this will carry you all the way to I level 50. You just have to upgrade it in the machines that do upgrading, which I'll show in a different video. That's like a whole nother process, but I hope that helps. Okay, so now let's talk about raids and the requirements to get into them. In a perfect world, let's say you finish the main story and now you want to get into raids. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to complete each dungeon that you've unlocked, excluding Outlaw Grove. You're going to have to do Forsaken Reliquary, Seething Depths and Vault of the Ancients at least once in Party Finder or by yourself in Party Finder. Doesn't matter. And then you're going to have to physically go into each dungeon, which is here at Obsidian Fortress, up here at Radiant Coast, and right here at Emerald Desert. You have to go into them and go to the very end and defeat the overworld boss once. And then, once you've done all that, you're going to come here, right where I am, and you're going to climb all the way up to the Celestial Throne, which is way up there. So have fun with that. Good luck. Okay, so lastly, we're going to talk about Amara's Tears, and they're these little crystal-looking things around the map you've probably seen. If you've been following my channel, I've been uploading guides every week of where they all are in each location of the map, so you can go follow them and get them easily. These are going to come in huge while you're doing raids. Me personally, I did the first raid or first two really without doing this, and it was fine. You know, I made it through it. But once I started gathering them, it made it so much easier. There's a lot of climbing and a lot of parkour to do in these raids, and having more stamina is just better. Easy. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's just better. Way better quality of life. If you didn't know, the Amara's Tears, you need a certain amount of them, and you have to turn them in to continuously upgrade your tier of stamina and how much stamina you have, and it progressively gets way more expensive, and you need a lot of them. So make sure to go check out those videos, and I hope they help. Alright, so that's the end of part 2 of my beginner's guide. I can't thank y'all enough. I can't believe these have helped more than one person. It makes me super happy. There will be a part 3 to this series, and if you ever need help with something that I haven't covered in a video, just ask me in the comments, and I'll do my best to find the answer for you. I am going to be doing a creature catching guide pretty soon. I did recently get the top creature catcher title, which is pretty rare, and it was a lot of work to get. But I'll show you guys how I got that. There's going to be more Mars tier videos coming out. Thank you so much. I will see y'all in the next one.